Everyone says work hard, go to school, get a good job, save your money, but here's the uncomfortable question. If that's how wealth is created, we do. Millions of hardworking people stay broke their entire lives. The construction worker works harder than the CID nurse works harder than the shareholder mechanic works harder than the landlord, yet the people working the hardest often own the least. Something doesn't add up. What if the system never taught you how wealth is actually made? Because if everyone understood it, they would stop trading their lives for money today. We're going to uncover the wealth game almost nobody explains, and once you see it, you'll never look at money the same way again. The biggest financial mistake isn't spending too much, it isn't lacking motivation, it isn't even earning a low salary. The real problem is most people confuse income with wealth. These are completely different things. Income is money you earn. Wealth is what continues producing money after you've stopped working. Imagine to people earning exactly 800,000 every month. Person spends everything. Person B uses part of the income to buy something that keeps paying them 5 years later. They no longer have the same financial leafy own built income. Other built wealth schools teach us how to earn, very few teach us how to own, and ownership changes everything. Asterisk draw two buckets. Bucket one, work, money, spend. Repeat, this is the hamster wheel. No, draw another, work, buy, asset. Asset produces cash, buy more assets, more cash. Financial freedom, that's the wealth machinery. People don't simply earn more, they build machines that earn. Those machines are called assets. Assets work while you sleep. Employees stop earning when they stop working. Assets don't. This is the first major shift. Poor people collect paychecks, wealthy people collect cash. Producing systems. Asterisk meet David. David graduate test, gets a good job, receives promotions, buys a nicer car, moves into a bigger apartment, gets salary raise, but every raise comes with more expenses. 10 years later is earning 3 times more. It still feels financially trapped. No meet Sarah. Sarah earns less than David. Instead of upgrading her lifestyle immediately, she buys investment. She starts a small online business, invests in dividend-paying stock. She purchases rental property. Each asset starts producing money. Eventually, your monthly income no longer depends entirely on her job. David became richer in income. Sarah became richer in ownership. That's the difference. Asterisk here's where most people get confused. They think more money automatically creates wealth. It doesn't. Professional athletes earn millions, some go bankrupt. Lottery winners suddenly become rich. Many lose everything. Business owners sometimes earn less than employees. Site become wealthier. Because wealth isn't about how much comes in, it's about what stays in. What keeps producing more. Money doesn't create wealth, ownership does. Asterisk money is a worker. Every naira has a job. If you spend it, it leaves forever. If you invested it, hires more workers. Asterisk time is the secret ingredient. Compound growth looks boring until one day it looks unbelievable. First years feel slow, later years feel magical. Asterisk consumption impresses, strangers ownership changes. Familiar slurry cars lose value. Productive businesses create value. One makes you look wealth, in other makes you wealthy. Freedom is purchased before it is enjoyed. Most people buy today's comfort. Wealth builders buy tomorrow's freedom. Delayed gratification isn't punishment, it's leverage. Asterisk your salary has limits. Ownership doesn't. There are only 24 hours in a day. Assets don't sleep. Businesses don't sleep. Investments don't sleep. Technology doesn't sleep. Your money can work around the clock. The rich buy time. The poor sell time. That single difference changes everything. Asterisk let's connect all the dots. Working isn't bad. Jobs aren't bad. Businesses aren't automatically wealth. Investments aren't automatically wealth. Real question is, does it continue producing value without requiring your constant presence? If yes, you're building wealth. If not, you're simply earning income. Most people spend decades improving their income without ever improving their ownership. That's why retirement feels impossible. That's why financial stress never ends. Beck Ows, the machine was never built. Asterisk here's the biggest lesson. Wealth isn't something you chase, it's something you build brick by brick. Asset by asset, decision by decision. Nobody becomes wealthy from one lucky moment. Asterisk they become wealthy by repeatedly converting today's income into tomorrow's income. Producing That's the entire gaming. Once you understand fate, every financial decision becomes easier. Asterisk, here's your challenge. Before you spend your next paycheck, ask yourself one question: will this make me look richer, become richer? That single question can completely change your financial future. If this video changed how you think about wealth, subscribe us. In the next video, I'll uncover the invisible rules rich people follow with money that most people never even notice. See you there.